Hello everyone, welcome to CBSE Specialist. In this video, we are going to take up class 10 physics chapter light. What is light? We studied in lower classes that light is a form of energy which produces sensation of sight in our eyes. Light when falls on an object either may be absorbed as in case of opaque object or may be reflected back as in case of a mirror. In class 10, we'll study one more phenomena of light which is known as refraction. Have you ever observed that a partially immersed pencil in a glass tumbler appears to be bent? Take another example. Take a glass tumbler, fill it with water, keep a lemon inside it. Watch it from sideways. You will see that size of lemon appears to be slightly bigger than the actual size of the lemon. Why is this thing happening? This is because of the phenomena known as refraction of light, in which there is change in the path of light in going from one medium to another. In case of partially immersed pencil, one medium is air, other medium is water. When light is traveling from air to water, its direction or path changes because of change in medium. Now, why is this thing also happening? Light travels at a different speed in different mediums. In one medium, we can say suppose light travels faster, and in another medium, suppose light travels at a slower rate. The medium in which light travels at a faster rate is known as rarer medium, and the medium in which light travels at a slower rate is known as denser medium. So rarer medium and denser medium are relative terms. On given two mediums and on comparing them, only we can identify one of them being rarer and other one being denser medium. If we take example of air and glass, we can say that light travels faster in air compared to that in glass. So air is called as a rarer medium and glass as a denser medium. In lower classes, we also studied about mirrors. We also studied about laws of reflection. Suppose AB is the mirror in which incident ray falls on it. This incident ray post reflection is called as reflected ray. A normal is drawn perpendicular to the surface AB. The angle between incident ray and normal is called angle of incidence. Angle between reflected ray and normal is known as angle of reflection. Law of reflection stated that angle of incidence is always equal to angle of reflection. Also, incident ray, reflected ray and normal, they all lie on the same plane. But this was a case in a single medium. Now what if medium changes? Let xy be the phase of change of medium, which divides the medium into two parts. Medium 1, rarer medium, medium 2, denser medium. Medium 1 being a rarer medium, medium 2, denser medium, when light travels from a rarer medium to denser medium, we see that the ray of light is bending towards normal. The angle between incident ray and normal is known as angle of incidence. Angle between reflected ray and normal is known as angle of refraction. Here, angle of incidence is greater than angle of refraction. Angle of incidence here is greater because light, when changes the medium from rarer to denser, travels or bends towards the normal. Vice versa happens when medium changes from denser to rarer. On traveling from denser to rarer, light ray will shift away from normal, as here. Therefore, angle of incidence in that case of denser to rarer, angle of incidence will be smaller and angle of refraction will be bigger. Let us study with this with an example of a rectangular slab in which two refraction occurs. Let KLMN be a rectangular glass slab on which AB is the incident light, N1 and N-1 being the first normal. Here, incident ray when strikes the face KL and enters from a rarer medium here, which is air, to a rectangular glass slab, which is a denser medium, it shifts towards the normal. So angle of incidence 1 is greater than angle of reflection R1. Within the same medium, light will travel in a straight line. Then from face NM, when light travels from a denser medium back to air, which is a rarer medium, again the light will move away from normal N2. Why? Because here the medium is changing from denser to rarer. Here it was rarer to denser, it was the light ray bent towards the normal. Here in case of rarer, denser to rarer, light ray is moving away from normal. So we can say that in this case, angle of incidence 1 is equal to angle of emergence E. We also observe that light, when emerges out as an emergent ray from the rectangular glass slab, it is in the same direction and parallel to the one in which it entered the glass slab. So light entered as AB and emerged out as CD. AB and CD are parallel to each other. Also we see that light has displaced sideways, AB being the original direction, and place CD, emergent ray. It displaced sideways. So this shift is known as lateral displacement. Now, can there be a condition when no refraction takes place? Yes. When light is incident normally on a boundary, then no refraction will take place. Take an example here. Suppose N dash is normal. If a light ray enters normally through N dash on this path N dash, then no refraction will take place. Condition 2. When refractive index of two mediums are equal. We'll study about refractive index in the next lecture. Thank you.